welcome back to my channel. I wanted to hop on today and talk about some of the nutritional strategies I've been using. I've gotten these strategies from a program called Lean. I'm going to link it in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And if you reference me when you sign up, you can get a discount. So definitely check that out if you're looking for some accountability, some lifelong nutritional strategies to try, and some one-on-one coaching options. It's really a great, well-rounded program, and I totally recommend it. And my aunt owns it, and my mom's a coach for it. So I would definitely check it out if you're looking for something. And I'm also going to talk about my workout schedule and what that kind of looks like week to week. So the first strategy that I've been using for several years now is intermittent fasting. What that looks like for me is typically on Mondays, I do what's called an extended fast, which usually means that I will fast until about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, whenever I'm ready to eat dinner. Sometimes dinner is a little bit earlier, just because you get hungry. But on that day, my goal is to crush as much water as I can. Electrolyte water really helps with the fasting, and so do the BCAAs I talked about in my previous video. So if you're interested in extended fasting, those are some good strategies to help you stay full, and kind of aid in digestive rest, which is a great way to start the week, especially if you spent the weekend, drinking a bunch and eating whatever. The rest of the week, my fast isn't quite as long. I usually will eat lunch about 1:30 or 2, and then try to wrap up eating by 8 o'clock. Sometimes I go a little bit longer, but I try to keep my eating window about 6 hours. But yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, if you're not a breakfast eater, it's even easier. I've really never been super into eating breakfast, so it's pretty easy for me. But if you're used to waking up and eating, a bowl of oatmeal or something, it might be a little bit challenging at first, but you will adjust pretty quickly. So that's pretty much what I do for the rest of the week. It's super flexible, so if I know that I'm going to be going out and like meeting friends for drinks and appetizers, and I'm not going to really be eating macro friendly foods, it gives you the opportunity to sort of schedule all of those calories to be consumed within a smaller window, which for me means I'm less likely to overeat my calories for the whole day. If you eat a huge lunch and then you go out and eat a bunch of high calorie foods and alcohol, then you're gonna go over for your calories. You just are. It's pretty much inevitable. So it really helps me stick to my calorie count, which isn't the most important factor for me personally, but it is a good indicator if you're hitting your macros or not. The way that I track all of this is with MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is a great tool. It'll give you the amount of carbs, amount of protein, amount of fat you should be eating every day. I'm not too careful about the amount of fat. I try not to get too crazy on low carb days, which I'm going to talk about carb cycling here in a minute. Your fat's going to be more than what MyFitnessPal says you should be eating, but that's also okay because fat is not the enemy here. Everything can be eaten in moderation, but eating fat does not make you fat. Period. So next, I'm going to talk about the carb cycling that I do. This is another really great strategy to sort of keep your body guessing on what it's going to be burning for that day. And it really does help your body tap into fat stores quicker than usual, which is what you want to be doing when you're exercising all the time. You want to be a fat burning machine, right? So doing all of the carb cycling really does help with that. Keeps your body guessing on what kind of fuel it's going to be burning that day. And for me, it's been super awesome. It's really easy because you can tailor it to what your schedule is. So for example, I do my extended fast on Mondays. So that always ends up being a lower carb day, but it doesn't have to be. If I want to go and eat, a bowl of pasta, cool, I can do that on Mondays. But, usually it ends up being kind of like low carb for me because even if I do have like a bowl of, a little bowl of rice or something with, my meat and veggies, it still will keep me pretty low carb. So Monday is usually a low carb day. And what a low carb day looks like for me is 50 net carbs or less. Net carbs is carbs minus fiber. So another great strategy is you can eat more carbs if you're eating more vegetables. So I try to keep a lot of fiber-rich foods, a lot of green vegetables on low carb days, because it really does help subtract from that amount of total carbohydrates. Next, on Tuesday, I have a regular carb day, which means gluten-free bread, rice, pastas, whatever, and I can have up to 200 grams of carbs on Tuesdays and other regular carb days. I go back to low carb on Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, regular carb day. So that's what works for me. Maybe you have a different schedule that would be easier for you to do, but you can literally tailor it to what works best for you. And then next I'm going to talk about my workout schedule. So I work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday is sort of like my flex day. So there's some days where I get up and I get another strength training session in, and it's so great. Some weekends I just don't feel like doing anything, and that's okay too. I still got 4 workouts in during the week, or maybe something happened and I didn't get to get my Wednesday workout in. I can make that up on Saturday. Super easy and super flexible. So typically I will do an arm day, a leg day, a full body day, and a HIIT workout during the week. The HIIT workout is always on Wednesdays, and then the strength training kind of varies from day to day. I don't have the same strength training on every day of the week. It's great. Usually on Saturdays, I will do some sort of extra arm day. My arms tend to not get sore so easily, so I try to work them an extra day of the week, just to sort of help build extra muscle. But it's whatever you want to do. If on Saturdays, before quarantine, on Saturdays, I used to go run in the park with my dog. Now all the parks are closed and I haven't been able to do that for several months now. So maybe on Saturdays you like to go hiking, like that's your workout for the day, and that's awesome. Like, make it something that you like to do. For me, I like to try different like bodybuilding workouts, and so I will go and find a powerlifting workout for arms, and I will try that out on Saturday, and if I like it, then I'll do it another time, but if I don't, then whatever, I don't do it again. So it just is sort of like my experimental workout day, and I look forward to it. Guess that's it. I'm gonna leave some links in the description for you to check out. A couple programs that I've been using that have been super helpful. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.